We are back with more My Southern Home, and I'm here with Michelle Heareth at the Courtyards at Curry Farms. And Michelle, I'm so happy to be here. And before we get started, I have to talk about the llama room in your model home because I love it so much.
Yeah, you're adorable. You're not the only person who loves that room. It came from an inspiration from a small llama pillow. And every time people tour the model, they absolutely love that room.
Well, it's amazing how you can get inspiration from such a small thing.
It is, it is. And inspiration comes from small things all the time, whether it be the community or I started this model home with a design just with leaf photographs.
So let's talk a little bit about this model home because I'm sure the inspiration of the leaf photographs came from the beautiful landscaping that you guys have here in the ponds.
It did, really. This community boasts a lot of green space, which is really beautiful and not common in the areas where you see communities being built. So being a farm type community, we thought we'd give it a very homey feel in here.
And I love where you're located and how it's kind of tucked back.
Yeah, the tucked part is interesting because people fall upon us sometimes if they haven't seen us in the magazines or other things like that. And it's just very, very peaceful in here. And that's the feedback we get from our buyers as well.
And you guys have been here for a while.
Yeah, I think Rich started this community probably about 4 or 5 years ago, clearing land. And then I started working in the model home here in 2019, in December of 2019. And so we have blossomed so quickly here. But we've been here for a few years now. We have 22% of our occupants in the community now.
And Rich is your husband.
He is. He's the developer. He's the general contractor. He's the gentleman with the plan. So he goes out and purchases land for us to make these beautiful locations.
Well, and that's part of the reason why this development is so sweet is because you have this husband and wife team building communities, building families here.
It does have that feel, and I think if you walk the community and talk to people, I think they like that we care a lot about it. So yeah, we are a builder. Yes, we are building homes and kind of in 7-month time frames and things like that, but there's a lot of love that goes into it with our buyers.
So speaking of your buyers, you guys have a lot of homes built here already, and it's a very healthy community.
It is. Actually, we are just now developing our 3rd and 4th phase in the community because I'm out of home sites almost, which is a good problem to have. But our homeowners vary in age from the mid-40s up to 90 years old. Some still work from home. Some are retired and get to enjoy pickleball daily. So there's lots of opportunity for them to have friendship and family here.
Well, and I love the fact that you guys build this beautiful home that's all new construction, but you help guide them through the design process so they don't have to go out and pick everything themselves.
Yes, I think it's becoming more common for builders to take that burden off the buyer. So we've put it on ourselves to kind of fill a showroom with items that are relevant or classic, depending on their styles, and allow them to personalize the house as they see fit.
So it first starts with them picking out the lot and then the floor plan and then the fun part, right? Designing
it is
the home.
Exactly, the design. I always jokingly say, yes, I am looking forward to you living here and I hope you buy a home with us because I want to get to help you design it. So the picking of the home site in this particular community isn't as important in some. Because they're not really buying a view unless they build on a walkout home site that kind of views a pond or something like that. They're choosing a lifestyle because we try to make most of the courtyards private.
That's really important because I feel like so much more, especially as we get older, lifestyle is more important. You know, for me, I like maintenance-free living, and that's what you offer here.
It's definitely true, and I think people can do anything they want inside their home, and they have a small courtyard area where they can personalize if they like to plant tomatoes or they want a water feature. But then we take care of the grass. We take care of their everyday life burdens, grass, mowing, pulling weeds, all of those things they don't have to worry about anymore.
And you guys have a lot of amenities here as well.
Yes, the clubhouse is absolutely stunning. So we have a clubhouse with a exercise room. There's tables where they can gather and they play Texas Hold'em in there. There's a full kitchen. We have a swimming pool that's heated, and then pickleball courts, which the weather has been nice off and on here lately, and I've seen a lot of folks out there.
Well, you guys have clubs here too.
Yes, they have all kinds of clubs. They're going to have a sewing club. They have a young lady that's moved in that's into quilting. There's also one of our homeowners is an exercise instructor, so she holds classes in the clubhouse.
That is so much fun.
It is so much fun. They have a great time in here. And there's like walking clubs. I see ladies, one of the ladies that comes in often on Sunday to visit me, she walks with several of the ladies in the community.
Well, what's nice too is you have a variety of home plans and that are different square footages as well?
Definitely. So we really do focus on the zero-step lifestyle. So from our garages into the home, there are no stairs. So all of us are temporarily able-bodied, I'd say. So they can have all their living on one level. There's 7 different plans. They can add second floors to all of them. They can do walkout basements on 4 of them. So we only do basements for those who want to walk out, because that helps keep the integrity of that zero-step living inside the home.
So if you have a small child, if you have grandchildren, if you're worried about steps yourself and aging in place, this is a great opportunity for you to consider as your forever home.
Most definitely. People love it. I love it. Well, I mean, all of us have carried groceries in the house and had to go up, 4 or 5 steps. And I think it's just nice to know, at least for peace of mind for family members, if their mom's living here or their aunt or uncle, there's less worry about trips and fall hazards.
Michelle, what are the price ranges of the homes here?
Our smallest home is called the Capri 4 floor plan, and it starts at $325,000. And our most expensive home is the Verona floor plan, which is about 2,100 square feet, and it starts at $419,000. What's nice about all of those homes, again, is they are specific to the needs of the buyer. So some of those houses, being the smaller ones, are just 2 bedroom, 2 bath. And then the larger ones, as you get up in square footage, 1,700 square feet, they offer a flex space, like a den office space.
Well, that is so nice that you have that variety, and the price point's a great price point.
Oh, it's great, and we hear it all the time. Our average sales price in here is probably right around $465, because most of our folks come from bigger communities around the area, so they like that nice finishes inside the home, but yet a smaller home to take care of.
Well, thank you so much, Michelle.
You're so
really
welcome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.